Hey.
Hey, Jay.
So sorry I'm late.
No problem. How's your wife?
No, she's fine. She's fine. Yeah.
Good to meet you in person.
Hey. Finally. Well, that's unexpected, right?
So, the weather?
Well, yeah, it's Vancouver, all right. Feels like London. Smells like London as well.
Did you live in London for a while?
Oh no, I'm just I'm a football fan.
Oh, okay.
You know, the weather's always like that. Always.
Did you have to come far here?
Oh no. I mean Marble.
Oh, okay. I was thinking this was convenient for you.
No, it's fine. Well, because we used to work around that area.
Okay.
Just across the way, because you know, actors, we got so many casting studios over there.
Okay.
In and out before pandemic.
Okay.
You know, yeah, everything's shooting at home.
So you were born in China.
Yeah.
And
Born, trained,
what was life like
made in China.
growing up?
There?
Yeah.
No, I
At
survived.
that time.
I survived somehow.
Which city, town?
Capital.
Pardon me?
Beijing.
Beijing, the political capital, the political city.
Everything capital. Yeah, that's how they build it. Gather every resource together. That's why I got terrible traffic. I
Well,
just told people yesterday, imagine that, like more than half of the population of entire Canada gather in the city like the size of Toronto.
right.
And there's gym every day. Whoa, what are you doing over there?
They have races, 3 different kind of races. I walked over there when I got here and just did a little bit of filming.
It's a good weather today.
When I started going to Beijing, it was very
When was it?
2001 or so.
Oh yeah, everything before Olympic is reasonable.
Right.
Everything after is sort of chaotic.
Growing up there, your family was what kind of family? Political or?
Just merging. Well, my mom sells in the mall.
Okay.
My dad used to be a driver for the hospital.
Okay.
That's how they started. And I was born in that hospital. And later on, a little bit here, a little bit there, made it here.
So mom and dad were not from the village. They were actually born and
No,
raised.
everybody's was from the village.
Everybody's from a village.
Well, those who we're talking about Beijing around the Olympic Village. That's great. Okay, those who call themselves the old Beijingese actually have more than 3 or 4 generations living there. Usually, if they living into the city, which I was talking about, the old city, like Montreal.
Okay. Sure.
Old city.
Sure.
And originally surrounded by the wall. And later on, when the communists get in, they tear down the wall and make the highway surrounded.
Okay.
So everybody who's in there for more than 3 generations, I'll say more than 50% are Manchulian.
Manchulia.
The elite of Qing dynasty.
Okay.
So they have different family name.
Okay.
So and they change it because they are afraid of the massacre after Qing dynasty collapsed.
Okay.
And those who speak different accent than us, you know, because I was doing acting before I came here, so I got
You were already an actor in China.
very young age, from my daughter's age, 5, 7, something. So I got to train for their accent, and later on, you know, Beijing is now so gigantic, but at least they had 8 to 12 majority accent, and you can hear that if they are actually from the elite family, like London, different sort of South London, you know, different part of the accent. You know what I'm saying?
When I traveled there were not many hotels of Western. They were just starting to blossom. And the man I traveled with, Dr. Victor Ni, is a holder of a lot of patents, was well in with all the government people, so I went with military and all kinds of places I probably shouldn't have been. I stayed at the Peninsula.
Just grab a coffee. Did you grab a coffee already?
I have, but we'll have some more. Are you cold?
I'm just, you know, she woke up and she's chilly and she want me to think of the kid. I just did my stance. I'm like, oh my god, I only have 20 minutes. Milk and everything. I forgot to eat for myself.
No problem. This I noticed. I got from Ben's up there when I got here.
Yep.
But this one may have heaters outside. We may be able to find a seat and we can continue our chat.
Yeah, sure.
It's an informal way of telling people stories. And
Yeah, of course, I got tons of.
I saw your.
It's just like if you dare to do put it on.
Hey,
Somebody
Jay.
will talk. So sorry I'm late.
No problem. How's your wife?
Oh, she's fine. She's fine. Yeah.
Good to meet you in person.
Hey. Finally. Well, that's unexpected, I mean.
So the weather?
Well, yeah, it's Vancouver, all right. Feels like London. Smells like London as well.
No, that doesn't bother me.
Wonderful.
We talk about whatever you're comfortable talking about.
Oh, I'm good.
I know you have strong thoughts from reading some of your posts.
No, it just what I've been through.
Why is that?
What I've been through. Like everybody encouraged me. Like, why do you write a script? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you going to do it?
Let's wait.
Wait and see?
Another 20, 30 years after, you know, the elders pass away. Okay, fuck off.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to cause...
Yeah, well, they're still there.
I understand.
You know how it comes works.
Here we may have to stay inside.
Oh yeah.
See, this doesn't have heaters. You know what? Let's try that one. Maybe we can be outside then, under a heater. And so, let's go back to your early years. I want to kind of break this up. I want to do a little bit. I don't do much editing, but the early years. So, your time there. Anything we can talk about? Then your time in the West, and then what the future looks like for you, for Jay Zhang.
No, for myself, I don't know.
We'll get there. We're not going to go there yet. Let's go back to China. You were 5 years old. You started.
Going back there.
You started acting.
Yeah.
How did that come? Your mom and dad.
So they brought me to my granddad.
Right.
And he retired from military and joined several opera club.
Right.
And he loved to brought me there.
Okay.
And here where the fun stuff.
Come.
Oh, heater.
Here we go. You can have a heater. And I can go get you if you want something. I'll get it for you.
Oh, all right, thank you. Just get settled. Wow, that's handsome.
Okay, so you were taken to your grandpa's place.
No, yeah, he just wanted me to, you know, he just wanted to entertain. Just brought me there and start getting training with his friends. With some really like old classes, techniques. So I always tell my peers, like, what I learn is definitely old, but because it's like my trainer, my mentor from there either passed away or over 90 years old.
Wow.
You know, yeah, like just cross the generation of my fathers. So it's a tricky thing. Is like they practice like a lot of vets, like virgin actors. The thing they practice, I always thought is too young. Like the 80s, 90s. Oh, that and like when I joined the film industry approximately 8 years ago, 8 years ago here.
Okay.
Like I find out like there's nothing I can adopt in.
Nothing can
Nothing I can actually, you know,
do.
put my talent into it, like adopt.
Okay.
You know,
So when you
time proved me
started,
wrong.
Grandpa was an actor in China?
No, he just retired soldier and joined the opera. Have so many different levels.
Okay,
I don't know about
administration or
no, I don't know about Italy, but like it's Beijing opera, even the translation is wrong. It's like it's just easier way for the Western to understand. Even you're amateur, you can be a professional amateur. You can be even more pro than the real actors who are doing it. They are in that kind of clubs.
Okay.
We have at least 3 of them in Vancouver.
Okay.
And so they train me in a semi-pro way.
Okay.
Because the professional way is so twisted, so many things.
Okay.
And I tried to grab my daughter in there when she was early, but she preferred ballet. Like, well, least painful.
Less painful.
In and out. At least you don't get beaten up every day. Right.
So it was tough. It wasn't accepted or respected.
That's why
you were a child learning to become an actor, or
well, honestly, yeah, I rather just sort of prefer it as well. So from a very young age, I don't remember I have any other goals.
but to be an actor.
Yeah.
And that came from your grandpa's,
That was
what he said to you.
Whoopi 3 decades ago.
3 decades.
No, it's because he dropped me on the stage under the spotlight before I noticed anything.
Hey, Jay.
I don't understand. So sorry I'm late.
No problem. How's your wife?
Oh, she's fine. Yeah.
Good to meet you in person.
Hey. Finally. Well, that's unexpected, huh?
So the weather?
Well, yeah, it's Vancouver, all right. Feels like London, smells like London as well.